It's just like so much stuff you can write about. I like to write about funny stories, the future stories.
Entertainment and culture is my bread and butter.
Wait, what's your character's name?
Superboy.
Oh, nice one.
Big class is everything that I like.
Big Class is a creative writing program.
They do different creative writing projects. There is a team of volunteers who come every week that create this kind of like after school clubhouse kind of atmosphere.
We write books and then publish them.
You're in a bookstore.
I like publishing books because you can express all your feelings on the paper and then it becomes a book.
Working with volunteers during Big Class is my favorite because they ask me questions to help build on to the story and the characters' traits.
The volunteers actually care for the students.
Everyone that works for Big Class is really passionate, and it makes me feel passionate and want to do more.
Whenever something comes from the child's brain, like magic happens.
They let you choose your own topic and you could just get anything.
Well, I wrote a book about Candy escaping like a house. Like as a student, you have control. That's sort of empowering.
It's about expressing your thoughts and just writing.
You come here, Big Class, oh, had a rough day, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, here, just write about it.
Whatever they're feeling, they can get it off their chest and put it in writing, or they can create something really beautiful.
The stress you have at school, you could bring it here and you could turn that stress into like a whole different motive and write a wonderful story, a poem, or a haiku, or anything.
I think it's super important that I have Big Class because my school does unfortunately have a severe shortage of extracurricular activities.
Writing was just like a secondary thing. Like I thought it was like mandatory that you have to do at school. When I came to Big Class and I started writing stories, then I started writing poems, and like people started reading, like this is good, and like I sort of got confident, and like my writing sort of grew.
At a certain point, you could tell they like it, and it just like clicks. Then it's like they want to do more. They want to do more.
The first time I ever came, I didn't really like writing that much, but now I kind of want to write a lot more poems and stories.
Having Big Class, it gives you something to do that's pushing you toward a better future.
We had our first publishing party, and the cool thing about it is that I published my first book.
I'm looking forward to seeing what other people would think about my book.
Everyone felt comfortable enough to actually get up and share what they had written, and even the shyest student was excited about sharing.
I feel like I'm being constricted in school, and like everybody has to ask me questions about what's wrong with me, but in Big Class I can just say what's on my mind. I'm like the big giant.
They felt so heard and they felt like their words meant something, and so I want that for as many kids as possible.
It's not just a writing program, like it's sort of like a movement. Kids' voices are getting heard.